superpowers have interests, complicated interests, and they use the interests, they use the Security Council, they use the power of the United Nations to protect their interests. And these terrorize, intimidated the third world. The third world is terrified and being terrorized and living under the fear of terror. The Security Council, ever since it was established in 1949, did not provide us with security, but provided us, on the contrary, terror and sanctions. It is used against us only. For this reason, we are not committed to adhere to the Security Council resolutions after this speech of the 40th anniversary. As regards Africa, Dr. Ali Tereke, if you want to reform, whether they reform the United Nations or not, and even before you take any historic decisions against, vote against those decisions, Africa needs from now permanent member seats in the Security Council, because this is an outstanding. Even if we are not talking about the United Nations reform, Africa was colonized, was isolated, was persecuted, was usurped, was treated like animals, was treated like slaves, was treated colonies, was colonized, was put under the trusteeship. These countries, the African Union, deserves a permanent seat for the past. It's an outstanding bill to be paid, like China. And it has nothing to do with the United Nations reforms. This is a priority and high on the agenda for the General Assembly. And no one can say that the African Union does not deserve a permanent seat. I want to save the peoples of America and the peoples of Britain, the peoples of other countries who are fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan. I tell them, leave Afghanistan to the Afghans, leave the Iraqi to the Iraqis. If they want to fight each other, they are free. There was civil war in America. No one interfered in the civil war of America. There was a civil war in America, but there was a civil war in Spain, in China, civil war in everywhere. And nowhere on earth there was no civil war in it. Let there be a civil war in Iraq. Let the Iraqis want to have a civil war, fight each other, that's fair enough. Who said that Taliban, if Taliban becomes in government, they would have a nuclear weapon, or they have transatlantic missiles, or those airplanes who hit in New York, this very same place? Do the airplane take off from Afghanistan, from Iraq? No, these planes were in JF Kennedy Airport. How come that we go and hit Afghanistan? They're not Afghan, they're not Taliban, they're not Iraqis. How come that we keep quiet? No, we shall never be devils. Anyone who does not speak the truth is a silent devil. We are committed to peace, world peace and security, and we want to despise the mankind, and we don't want to ridicule mankind, and we want to save the mankind and humanity. And then the assassination or the killing of Kennedy in 63 or 62, the President of the United States of America. Why? We want to know who killed him. Somebody who by the name of Lee Harvey, and then another Jack Ruby killed Lee Harvey. Why did he kill him? Jack Ruby, an Israeli, killed Lee Harvey, who killed Kennedy. Why did this Israeli kill the killer of Kennedy? Then the killer of Jack Ruby, the killer of Kennedy, died ambiguously and mysteriously. We don't know before the trial. We have to open the files. The whole world should be. We know, when we read it, that Kennedy wanted to investigate the files of the nuclear reactor of the Israeli Demon, and then it is to do with the Security Council. It is to do with the peace and security of the world, and then we should open this file. Why? And then the killing of Martin Luther King. This black rebel, a human rights activist. His killing was a plot, and we should know why he was killed and who killed him. As regards the Palestinians, the solution is a democratic country for the Palestinians, for the Jews, for the Israelis?
This solution, the two-state solution, is not practical. From now, these two states are totally overlapped. Look at the Palestinian youth. Look at the Israeli youth. They both want peace. They want to live under one state. This conflict poisons the world. This white book actually has the solution. You're the ones who brought upon them the Holocaust. You're the one who burned them, not us. We gave them refuge. We gave them safe havens during the Romans, during the Arab reign in Andalusia. You are the ones who poisoned them. You're the ones who annihilated them. We provided them with protection. You expelled them. Let's see the truth. We're not hostile. We're not enemies of the Jews. And the Jews will one day need the Arabs. At that point, Arabs will be the ones to give them protection, to save them. The destiny of humanity, the struggle of the third world, the struggle of small nations should live in peace to the end.